Hello, welcome to this clipping mask tutorial. I'm going to open up Photoshop, CS5 64-bit, and go File New. And I'm going to change this to US paper 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to go with 200 DPI, or pixels per inch, and click OK. So it's rotated this way. I prefer it if it was rotated the other way. So I'm going to go to Image Rotation, and 90 degrees clockwise. I need some text, some typography here. So I'm just going to type a word for demonstration purposes. Yeah. And oops, I'm going to go with impact. Nice, heavy font face. And what I'm doing is just mousing under the letter T and just scaling this up like so. So I'm increasing the point size like that. So it kind of fills the stage. Not too bad. Something like that. But I don't like 339, so I'm going to go with 340. There we go. And then I'll use my move tool and I'll move it into position. But of course, I'm going to control click the background, and using my move tool, I'm going to use the alignment buttons right here, center align it vertically, and center align it horizontally. So it's in the middle of my stage. Next thing I need to do is bring on a texture. And my texture is, where is my texture? In downloads. Look at that. File, open, and gonna go up here to downloads, and I've downloaded a texture called Rust from Google, and I made sure that I could click on it and go to the website and download it from the website as opposed to downloading a thumbnail off of Google. And then I'm going to drag and drop. I don't need to double click to get the lock off or anything like that. I just need my move tool. I'm going to click on the center of my stage and drag it up to my new tab and then bring it down. I can let go, or I did a Control Z there. If I drag up and then drag it down and hold the Shift key, it's going to center align it for me. I'm hitting Control minus on my keyboard and zooming out because this is quite a bit bigger than my stage. And if I hold the Shift key, I'm going to scale it, but you can see where it's scaling from. It's scaling from the opposite corner of where I'm dragging it. Well, it's being held in position from that corner. However, if I hold the Alt key along with the Shift key, it's going to scale from the center axis point. And I can just bring that in like so. Check mark, and then Control plus a couple times. There we go. So my text is underneath my texture right there, that rusty thing. And it's a simple matter of right-clicking on the layer, the texture layer, right? Right-clicking and go to Create Clipping Mask. Boom. So there's my clipping mask, just like that. I can go here and add a stroke. And I can bump up my stroke. There it is right there. I can place it on the inside if I want to. And I can even add a drop shadow. I'm just going to drag right on the stage to create a drop shadow, or at least move my drop shadow, not create it, but move it. There we go. So I can create a drop shadow. I would recommend using a texture for your word and then some sort of background, some sort of texture in the background or something different. And it needs to make sense, right? So whatever word you've chosen, you need to make a clipping mask that makes sense for it. But that's it. File save it as a PSD file in your F drive, and then go File Save As, and save it out as a JPEG. So you need to change the format from PSD to JPEG, and hand that one in. Okay, have fun with it.